Hello friends, welcome to InteliGear and this review of the CCSW Pocket by C.Crane. Now, I bought this quite a while back, I don't know, 6 months, at least 6 months ago. And I was really happy when I saw it online. It was like 45 bucks plus free shipping from Amazon. And I was so excited when I got it. It came in this box here and you know, some instructions in there, whatever. It came with a little case, pretty nice too, kind of like that rubber material with the hook and loop closure. So I was looking at this and I decided to order it, and when I got it to the house, I couldn't have been more disappointed. Now, it's okay. It's an okay radio. It works. The reception isn't that great. But it's a little better if you're outside, and for my purposes, I'm still going to use it, but it just left a bad taste, and I'll tell you why. So this radio, it has the 2 AA, you know, it uses 2 AA's, and I try to get my equipment to use AA's whenever possible to reduce the different types of batteries I need. Just to give you an example of size, this is my Grundig Yacht Boy. Yeah, I do know a little bit about shortwave radios. And this thing is awesome, but it's bigger, it takes 3 AA's, it's heavier, and I don't really want to carry that around in my backpack anymore. So I got this little sucker. I'm like, yeah man, C.Crane, that's some good stuff. I've heard so many good things about them from, you know, radio shows like Coast to Coast AM, and heard good endorsements about their products. And this is the first time I've bought a C.Crane product, and they really need to take their name off of this, because if this is the kind of, I don't know how else to put it, half-assed junk that they put out, then it doesn't make me feel like investing any more money in any of their other radios. And I'm just doing an honest review here. Now, that being said, it does work, and you know, it will still serve the functions I need, but I'm kind of disappointed. The keys, you really got to push down hard on them to get them to actuate. And I mean, we're inside here, and that's the Universal Time broadcast out of Fort Collins, Colorado. And you know, it's not like I'm in a bunker. I'm sitting in front of a huge bay window, and I can barely pick up that broadcast. Now I can turn on my Grundig, and I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's a lot better. You can hear it a lot better. So the reception isn't the greatest. It picks up AM and FM okay. It's a little lackluster on the shortwave. Now, the one thing I did like about this is it's the 200 memory. So, you know, that's a lot. I haven't seen any this size in this price range that will carry that many pre-programmed memories. And the one thing I do like about that is you can have an FM, an AM, and a shortwave all together. You don't have to have them in separate banks. So 1 could be an FM, 2 could be an AM, and 3 could be shortwave, or any combination, all the way up to 200 if you so choose. So that's a nice feature. And one other thing I noticed is this has a little bit of a logic lockup, and once you understand it and know how to avoid it, it's not a big deal. But when you're scanning, if you start here, let me turn this on, and let me turn the volume down. You see, I'm really having to push hard to get that volume to go down, and it's not very smooth. That's another thing. They should have put a pot in here for the volume, and not these buttons, so it's hard to control. I could only imagine what it would be like when you're plugged in with a headphone. You know, there's not much fine tuning there. So anyways, if you hold down and scan, it will go to the next strongest station. but you can interrupt it at any time by pressing the button. But it has a manual knob up here too, or a fine tuning knob, I guess. If you hit that, sometimes it will lock up. The logic will, it'll make weird noises and the tuning won't be accurate. It'll skip around, and that kind of ticked me off, man, because I don't have a lot of money when I do invested in something with a reputable name. It makes me even more angry when I get something that is glitchy, buggy crap. Okay, so I'm the type of person that if you piss me off, I will throw you away, and you will not be part of my life anymore. And I almost threw this away, but the size and the weight of the radio it's replacing, I'm going to hang on to it, but it just makes my ass tired anytime I look at it. I'll be honest with you guys. So it's an okay radio to put in your pocket, and it does come with this. By the way, just for size comparison, it's small enough to fit in a Maxpedition Micro. You could throw it in there and then carry some extra batteries in your micro pack, whatever. So I hate to go to negative town on you guys, but when I do a review, I try to be honest. And I almost didn't want to do a review on this at all because I just want to bring you guys stuff that I think is good. But sometimes I have stuff that I thought was good and it turns out bad. So if I went out and got something, maybe I could save someone else from doing it. So if you get this, just be aware of the few little flaws it has. And I wouldn't pay $45 for it, knowing what I know now. I might give them $30. But C.Crane, they really need to get their name off of this junk, this made in China junk. So there you go. That's all I got. Appreciate you listening to me rant about this CCSW Pocket. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, friends, this is InteliGear. Be well.